right, this lesson we will evaluate logarithms and graph some logarithmic functions. Okay, so those of you that were taking the STAR exam and said, well, I had a lot of those that had log and I'm not sure what they meant. Here we go. We're going to open this can of worms and see if we can make sense out of it. So my first example, my first question, I've got 2 to the x equals 6. How do I figure out what x equals? Okay, so we know that 2 squared is 4, 2 cubed is 8, so my exponent must be something between 2 and 3. To figure this out, we need to use logarithms. All right, so here we go. Definition of a logarithm with base b. So b and y have to be positive numbers. B is not equal to 1. It does not make sense to raise 1 to a power. The logarithm of y with base b is x if and only if b to the x equals y. So when we say log base b of y is x, is always gives us the equal sign. Of is that preposition, so what are you finding the logarithm of? You're finding the logarithm of y. And the b, the base b, is just telling you what you're using to have for your base for your power expression. Okay, I like to use a definition a lot that says simply a logarithm is an exponent. Well, let's expand that. The logarithm is the exponent for the base to obtain your number. So when we see that written out this way, there we go, this way. Log base b of y is x means x is the exponent for my base b to get y. Let's look at a few examples. Okay. 3 is the exponent. The logarithm equals the exponent. 4 is my base. So this is really saying 4 to the third is 64. And when you do that, you are now writing it in exponential form. So we went from logarithmic form, this is logarithmic form, to exponential form. Okay. The next one, the log base 5 of 1 over 25 equals negative 2 means negative 2 is my exponent for my base. And then I get 1 over 25. Do you agree with that? You should. The negative exponent tells you to write the reciprocal. 5 squared is 25. Okay, this one. 3 is the base, 4 is my exponent. Yes, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. Okay, the next one, 0 is the exponent for the 11 base. Anything to the 0 is 1, except 0 to the 0 is undefined. Okay, now you're asked to evaluate. And what they don't do for you, and I need to teach you, is set equal to some variable. Doesn't matter if it's x or y, or q, or n, or a, it doesn't matter. But to set it equal to a variable, then rewrite it as an exponential. Okay, so we need to write 32 as 2 to a power, and that's where you're going to be breaking this down a little bit to help yourself. Okay, so that's 2 to the 5th, so x equals 5. You'll get 5 here. Right, moving over. 5 to what variable is 2/10, which is 1/5, right? Okay, well then you should realize, oh, it's in the denominator. To get it in the denominator, I have to give it a negative exponent, not reciprocals. And 5 is 5 to the first. Okay, set it equal to some variable. I need to switch colors so that you can start seeing it different. So some exponent. So 1/5 to the n equals 125. Well, 125, if you've done a few of these, you realize that's 5 cubed. But this is 5 in the denominator. Okay, so we get 5 to the negative 1n equals 5 to the third. So those exponents have to be equal. N has to equal negative 3. So this will equal negative 3. After a while, it gets easier. Okay, so equals some exponent. 16 to the x equals 4. Well, 16 is 4 squared. So I got 4 to the 2x equals 4. Well, I'm going to give it that exponent 1. So 2x equals 1. X is 1/2. Now, does that make sense to you? 16 to the 1/2 simply means square root of 16, and yeah, that's 4. I've got it. So I'm able to evaluate if I rewrite them as the same base. Okay. We have 2 different types of logarithms. I just went through several examples where I gave you different bases. Common logarithms are base 10. Those are programmed into our calculator. You can write it log base 10 of x, or you can just say log of x, and the base 10 is understood. It's what is most common. Natural logarithms is our base e. That's why we needed to go through lesson 7.3. E is a natural number. It's a natural occurring number. And when you see ln(x), that's logarithm with natural base or natural logarithms. You do not have to write the e. Okay? When you evaluate these, this is calculator time. So we would find the log of 4.2 on our calculator. Okay, I've got a decimal scientific calculator. I need logarithm of 4.2. Oh, where's my main? There it is. And I get 0.653. Okay, let's do the next one. Yeah, I want the logarithm of 4500. I want you to notice something. Notice how the decimal parts are the same. And this just has a 3 with it. And I think my example on my was 4.2, but that's all right. We'll use this one. Okay, the log of 4.5 was 0.643, and the log of 4500 was 3.643 or whatever it was. I didn't memorize it as I moved it. But there's a relationship there, and I'm going to show you what that is soon. But this 3 just tells you how many decimal places you moved it. Okay? It only works with base 10. When we look at the logarithm in base e, so we're going to take a look now at log of 12 and log natural base of 12 and see what the pattern is. Okay, we're going to clear it all. Then we're going to do the log of 12. And then we're going to do the natural log of 12. Okay? They're not at all the same. And I think my other ones were natural log of 10. Not the same. Okay? The log of 10 is 1. Okay? Not the same. And then let's look at the natural log of 120. Okay, So take a look at the natural log of 10 and 12. So here they are. And compare them to the natural log of 120. Okay, you use the little bit of arithmetic. I think if you add the natural log of 12 and natural log of 10, you should get the natural log of 120. Okay, so there again is a preview of what we're getting to. Right? So if you need help finding logarithms on your calculator, let me know. Right? And here's using it, and then we're going to break and do a second day of this. Okay, someone already came up with this. The sales of a certain video game can be modeled by this expression, okay, where Y is the monthly number in thousands of games sold during the X month after the game is released for sale. So they're not talking the first month, they're after the first month. So estimate the number of video games sold during the 10th month. So what they're asking you to do is just evaluate Y equals 20 times the natural log of 10 minus 1 would be 9, and then add 35. So practice that on your calculator. 20 times the natural log of 9, and then add 35. Okay? I got really close to 79. Okay? And this would be thousands. 79,000. Okay? So that was just practice using it. It's a place where you will see logarithms. After we graph them, you'll realize, okay, somebody does need to use logarithms in this world. All right. And we'll look at these in the next lesson, next video.